Who wrote the letter that Bob reads in the open of the show? A. Malia Matthews of San Francisco, California. B. Myra Eggleston of Youngstown, Pennsylvania. C. Wendell West of Benton Harbor, Michigan. D. Dave Locascio of Monticello, Virginia. Nope. Better try again. Of the following four... Nope. Better try again. How many brothers did... Good job. I don't think so. Nope. How many brothers did Dave have? Nope. Why couldn't Dave help his brothers when they went off to save Israel? Nope. What does Goliath call the Israel... I don't think so. What are the Philippines? Nope. Better try again. What was unusual? Nope. Where did Dave live? Nope. Better try again. Who saw? Nope. Better try again. If the Philippines... Nope. Who wrote the letter that Bob reads in the open of the show? A. Malia Matthews of San Francisco, California. B. Myra Eggleston of Youngstown, Pennsylvania. C. Wendell West of Benton Harbor, Michigan. D. Dave Locascio of Monticello, Virginia. Good job! Of the following 4 choices, which one does Larry Boy's superhero suction ears not get stuck on? A. Bob's nose. B. The camera lens. C. The countertop. D. The sink. You got it! How many brothers did Dave have? A. 7. B. 4. C. 9. D. 3. Good job! Why couldn't Dave help his brothers when they went off to save Israel? A. He was too little. B. He didn't know the way. C. Everyone knows asparagus can't fight. D. He wasn't 18. That's right! What does Goliath call the Israelites to make Dave mad? A. Rooster lips. B. Cowards. C. German shepherds. D. Ninnies. That's right! What are the Philippines? A. A group of islands off the coast of Southeast Asia. B. A large carnivorous dinosaur. C. A band of fierce warrior peas. D. A desert roaming nomadic tribe. That's right! What was unusual about the sheep that Dave took care of? A. They spoke Flemish. B. They had cotton hair instead of wool. C. They kept falling over. D. They counted themselves until they fell asleep. You got it! Where did Dave live? A. At his folks' house. B. Berwyn. C. Schenectady. D. Israel. Good job! Whose side was Goliath on? A. The Philippines. B. The Philadelphians. C. The Philistines. D. The Philodendrons. If the Philistines beat the Israelites, what were the Philistines going to do? A. The hokey pokey. B. Make the Israelites their slaves. C. Have a big party. D. Take their sheep. Good job! What can Myra's brothers and sisters do that's special according to Myra? A. Play Hawaiian nose harp and dance the polka. B. Tap dance and play dough. C. Play soccer and dance ballet. D. Play t-ball and Irish dance. Good job! What was Dave's father's name? A. Wyatt. B. Jesse. C. Earl. D. Billy. You got it! What colors are the flags in King Saul's camp? A. Green. B. Blue. C. Red. D. Yellow. You got it! What is the Polish word for lip? A. Usta. B. Uza. C. Ouchie. D. Uma. You got it! How many stones did Dave get from the stream before he fought Goliath? A. 3. B. 7. C. 5. D. 1. You got it! What was QWERTY's verse? A. Jonah 1:2. B. Numbers 7:11. C. Matthew 19:26. D. 1 Thessalonians 2:20. You got it! What's special about the pizza that Dave brought to King Saul's camp? A. It was cut Chicago style, squares instead of wedges. B. It was a veggie pizza. C. Buy one, get one free. D. It had cheese in the crust. Good job. What did Dave go on to become after fighting Goliath? A. Welterweight champion of the world. B. One of those guys who cleans up after the camels. C. King of Hearts. D. King of Israel. That's right! What did Goliath say to Dave when he announced that he would fight him? A. Am I a frog that you come at me with fries? B. Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks? C. Am I a pickle that you come at me with hot dogs? D. Am I a hot dog that you come at me with pretzel sticks? That's right! In the silly song, who is in lip rehab with Larry? A. Oscar. B. Peter. C. Olaf. D. Benny. That's right!
Archibald does.
Have you ever played the game Rock, Paper, Scissors? If you have, you'll love this game. We changed it to fit our story, and we call it Rock, Sword, Boxing Gloves. The way you play is to use the arrow keys on your DVD remote to pick the rock, sword, or boxing gloves. At the same time, the DVD will randomly pick one and figure out who won. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sword breaks rock. Sword breaks rock. Sword. Rock beats boxing gloves.
Hi everybody, Dave here. I've got a fun activity for you and your family to try. It's called umbilical cord, and it's all about how little guys can do big things too. Just like I did in Dave and the Giant Pickle. To play, you'll need a belt, a blindfold, some paper plates, markers, and some rope. We actually use dog leashes. You really need at least 3 people for this game, but you can have 10 or more. The more people you have, the crazier it gets. First, have somebody put a number on each plate from 1 to 10. Then, spread the plates out in the yard or in a big room. Don't put them in order, though. Now comes the fun part. Cut a piece of rope for each person in the group except the smallest person. Each piece of rope should be about 6 to 8 feet long.
You ready?
Then blindfold that person. They won't be able to see anything. Tie the ends of the rope onto the belt with each rope spaced out a little around the belt, and put the belt on the smallest person in the group. It doesn't have to be the smallest person. It could be anybody. But I'm just trying to show you how little guys can do big things here. Then have everybody else grab a rope and stand in a circle around him, or her. The object of the game is to lead that blindfolded person to step on each plate in order from 1 to 10. Be careful, and be gentle, and above all, be helpful. The rope pullers will have to cooperate and communicate so that everybody goes the same direction. You could use a stopwatch to time the game and see if you can get faster and faster each time you play. What can you do to improve your time? Work together. This is a great game to show that your family can count on even the littlest person when things need to get done. It can also show you that even when we can't see where God is leading us, we still need to follow His directions.
Well, that was an interesting game. What did we learn from that?
Well, I hope you learned something and had fun playing this game. This is Dave, reminding you that little guys can do big things too.